quickly saw in the chat that it was like SD League that rated me, so thank you. Did kind of assume that it would be Protoss, because he was streaming before it, of course. So once again, Protoss, give us more bans. I love you. You're the, like, OG of the community. But please, for the love of everything that is holy, give us more bans. I beg of you. I forgot what the second match actually was. Oh yeah, right. 2-Yar versus 6 infantry. I picked 2-Yar first on Vertigo and he counterpicked 6 infantry. So yeah, right. I was assuming that he will try to cluster my advancing blob. He will have like an F-15 and a cluster bomber. That's what I'm assuming. So I will probably have to start with 2 fighters. Maybe even 3 fighters. And then also something. I will obviously completely ignore the town side, because there's like no way in hell I can contest him in the town. That is complete suicide. Also, do I want to change anything? Obviously, I don't need any more ATGMs. The Rapiro is still... I think it's still good because it's just cheap. And it can also act as fire support. So I still want to keep it. I definitely don't need the BRDM Conquerors or anything. Everything here seems fine. Yeah, now the question is, okay, yeah, sure, the cluster. I don't need the cluster. So I might actually just take 8 fighters. That's a bit insane, maybe. But, the question is, do I want to remove the Berussia to get the Strela 10M? Or how much is this air slot? It's a 3 air slot. So, or I could replace this with a Strela 10M. And like be crazy and take like a double vet Strela 10M. To have like one non-seedable AA piece. I think I will go with that. Because I still want the Berussia, because as long as he doesn't have the seed up, this is like very good. Because it does a lot of continuous damage. I mean, I guess I also have the Igla as a non-seedable AA, but the Strela 10M is quite a bit better. And a double vet has decent accuracy and stuff like that. So, yeah, I think that's what I will go with. Everything else seems fine. He'll also have a lot of RCL guys. And the VATs. Oh my god, fuck my ass. The fucking VATs. Oh, I already hate it. Commands seem to be fine. Yeah, the cheap command is definitely the way to go. I'm thinking about whether I want to downwet those to have more. Maybe I will do it to just have more stuff, because I don't think I need the double vet here. At least I think so. I'm not sure. This might be a dumb play, but whatever. Yeah, I don't think the L39s make too much sense because they're too slow. I don't think they are useful in this matchup. Because he does still get Eyehawks. And Stingers as well. I think those are very susceptible even to Stingers. Stingers can one-shot them with a crit. I'm pretty sure at least. Okay, he hasn't said that he's ready yet. But holy shit, man, that Div Mob game was just brain damage. Because like the sad thing is, Pro Combi is obviously a very good player, but like what does Div Mob show of his skill? Like nothing. He's just blobbing a billion light tanks down the lane. And Provincieux. And then a billion down the other lane. And then moving them around. And then having those ATGM cars. Honestly, I mean, I'm not gonna play Div Mob because it's so retardedly broken. But there is actually an argument to be made to take those guys, because he just had so many of them. And the 3 frontal armor, they were surviving a frontal shot from my tanks. I didn't consider that, because I thought this was lightly armored. But 3 frontal armor is actually pretty decent. And with the million of them, it doesn't matter that they only have a Milan 1. So yeah, that was ass cancer. Ach man. You know, if the air RNG would have gone my way, at least I could have been happy about that, I guess. But not even that. Not even that went my way. He also, like, to the people that joined later, he also started, like, I think he opened with the howitzer. Which was quite insane. It didn't get any value early on. But it still was insane. But you know what? I'm gonna say it, I think I did good that game, because I did grind him back, and I did put him on a back foot for some time, until obviously the next 5 billion light tanks pushed up and were just deleting my ATGMs everywhere. My Infinity ATGMs almost didn't get any value, because they would always get instantly deleted by something. Honestly, probably something with GSR Recon would have been a better choice, but then again, Guzman was an okay choice, because there's all the AGLs. There's the most AGLs of any division, I'm pretty sure. Okay, he's not saying anything about being ready. Let's ask him. Oh man, Pro Commie, always taking so long. Though, to be fair, I did say during the pick and ban phase, he was very quick in the pick and ban phase. Like, I remember before we had the tool, like, Pro Commie used to take like forever during the picks and bans. It was a little absurd. Took longer than me, and I was always very slow. Okay, so he's very apparently not ready yet. So wait, maybe let's take a quick look at 6th US as well, just so I don't forget anything that they have. I mean, I know that the RCL spam will be coming. The question is, does he maybe do an M40A to forward deployed blob on the blob lane? I don't know. I have the feeling he will go for the cluster. So you guys in chat can say whether you agree or not. As I said, I don't see the chat, so it won't influence my decision, but just, you know, so we can see later who was right and who was wrong. Maybe I don't think the HE bomber makes sense to go on the road, because this cluster, I mean, it has a long reload time because there's a lot of bombs, but it should also cover quite a good length of road. And then the question is, does he do, like, go full retard and like do like an F-15 Corsair and Prowler opener? I don't think so, because that would be way too expensive. But it would also be kind of funny. Or like cluster into double A10 or something like that. Imagine that. Holy shit. Yeah, because the Prowler could spot the OSAS, and then the A10 can engage the OSAS. Oh, I don't think it can engage them outside of their range, but the range difference isn't as great, is it? I mean, it's quite a bit. Like 700 meters. Okay, he's ready. Then, the correct map. Everything is correct. Let's go. Okay. Do I prefer this side or not? Oh, what the fuck? I'm not sure. Okay. I might die. Because I choked on some air somehow. What the fuck, man? What is this? Oh, okay, I think I'm still alive. I think I won't be dying today, guys. I'm not 100% sure yet. I don't think he gets to the forest patch here. Or does he? That's another little bit further back. Though engaging the Navy SEALs will also be very problematic. So let's start with one grenade launcher here. Just in case. You know, just in case. Poor. Maybe something like this, and then... Which plane do I take? Well, I think, honestly, I will do it like this. Straw 10M and also watch him do like a full ground opener and not have a single aircraft. That would suck balls. Add a recon in there just to see what's going on. I need control over this area as well, but I can't afford to rush in there early on. Because I will just die to the Navy SEALs. There's no way I survive. So I will have to go defensively. What does he have for artillery again? Fuck. I forgot to pay attention to that. Oh, fuck. What's his RD? I think it's 155s. But I'm not entirely sure. But I think it's 155s. And then... probably go with the Gvardейцы. Also unload them more defensively. Do I want to try to get a recon squad in there? I mean, let's make put a small recon squad there again defensively, just to see where he's doing some shenanigans. Oh, and then do I want to open with a tank? I don't think so. Or do I open with, like, literally just one T-72? Then this will need to be protected very actively. Or do I maybe want to rather have more recon with BMP-1 that can actually provide some fire support? And it's also there earlier. Then like one AT gun. Or a Conquerors here. I don't want to put it too far here, because he will most likely have recon in those buildings somewhere, and then he will see ATGMs in this forest line. So that doesn't make a lot of sense particularly. So maybe actually remove the mod Razvedka and actually go for a tank. Because the early push there is just there to like hold. Then I have 35 points. Ah fuck! No, I can't. I need a 40-point command. And then I can't afford a tank anymore though. Alright, remove one of you guys. Actually, go for the cheap command. You go with the command a little bit further back. Just in case, you know. There. Then I have 75 points left. Not enough for another infantry squad. But it's enough for another Plymia. And I think that's a fair trade. Okay. I can't even remember the last time No, I can't. I think the last time I played against 6 US was when I played 25 year. And it was on Omen. And it was complete ass cancer because I had like 5 AA pieces stacked up in one area. And they were still failing to shoot down a single plane. But other than that, I just very rarely play against 6 US. What the fuck? The S215 is fast as fuck, boy. What the hell? Okay, they're turning kind of slow. That's not good. Okay, no airplanes so far. So I think me calling that he will cluster me early on is very much not happening. Because I assume I would have seen his planes already with my radar. Like the plane radar that is. Okay. I mean, it's not the worst thing to not get clustered early game. Yeah, it's a full ground deployment. Fuck! I called it completely wrong. Which is rather unfortunate. Okay, smoke off. Retreat. Great launcher is firing. That's good. Oh, it's going for the Strela, isn't it? But he's moving out of the building. Because he has to move out because it's getting wrecked. Aha! Oh no! The BTR-80, no! Fuck, that was really unnecessary. Okay, Aito's going around the flank. Good to know. That's another one of you guys. Smoke you off. Retreat you. Get you some supplies up. No, I clicked the wrong unit. Oh my god. Okay. Let's get 2 BMPs in here, 1 BMP and 1 of you guys in here. Why are you even losing to the fucking 50 kill Jeep? It's a double bet, of course. I see the issue. Okay, retreat. Hold on. Retreat out of the building so he doesn't see you anymore. Then get back into the building. Never mind, he still sees you. That is unfortunate. I need to wait for the supplies to arrive. Get in there, please. Okay. Well, it's not going too bad. You know, it's like, it's fine. Oh wait, no, he doesn't have smoke anymore. No, and then there's also the Aito on the flank. Ah, that was a mistake. Oh, so the airborne dragon died. I don't know whether I would call this trade worth it though, but at least it was a trade, you know, and not a straight up loss. Let's maybe get AT-64 up. One of the HE guns on the flank as well.
В этот раз дойдем до Ла-Манша. Понял. Движение на горизонте.
Okay, the planes will soon be out of commission.
Ищем цели. Выгружу вот там.
Move up there.
Такси заказывали.
I want to get rid of the tank there. So move you further forward. Move you in here. Artillery is coming in, but he is going for the wrong position. Okay, that's very good. That means that my plan of fooling him did in fact work. Well, I mean fooling him, I just moved my unit. Not exactly fooling anyone, it's just playing the game. Okay, Dragon should not be able to shoot from this area yet. Okay, so move you guys up. Have the BMPs in the back here. Oh no, now he sees me. Rod is going for the right area. Smoke you off. Move you up. Move you up. Move you up. Another T-72. Please hit something. Very well done. Why is the grenade launcher not shooting at the TOW? Is it so far back? Yeah, that's actually kind of crazy. And he didn't die. Fantastic. Okay, and then let's get some units for the flank here, because it is a little bit worrying. Then I will need to get RPOs in here as well. Over there. I need more supplies in here. Oh no. He killed me. Okay, move up. Unload you. Get up there, HE gun. There's an ATGM flying here from somewhere. Oh, there's a lot of infantry here. Which is not good. I need to get artillery up. And the bomber is coming in. Oh, it's a electronic warfare plane. Never mind. He caught it in on his own. Oh, that's a bit wild. No. How did the dragon have range from there? What? Ah, it's the ITO. Fuck. That was my bad. I didn't notice it. Move up there, please. Okay, I also now need artillery up. For sure. Man, the TOW surviving is such bullshit, man. There were like 2 BMPs and a tank firing at it, and he just survives it, man. Like, what the fuck? That's like straight up not cool. Oh yeah. Kind of don't have any anti-helicopter AA here now, do I? Retreat, retreat, unload. Plymer is dead. I can live with that. Yeah, he really started spamming helicopters there. Holy shit. Move up, move up. Ah, Spetsrazvedka is under fire. Oh, fucking hell. We're also under fire, so retreat you. He's dead. I mean, he's also ticking, so I need to get a move on. If I'm completely honest here. Oh.
Наружу!
Unload,
По
unload.
вашему приказу взвод построен.
We didn't get the kill. Shameful display.
Служу Советскому Союзу! Задним ходом марш!
Okay. Smoke you off.
Жду указаний.
Actually, going for you. Also, turn off. Turn on.
Я броня! Вперед!
Now you
Ищем
need to
цели!
reload your smoke now, of course.
Понял, командир.
You need to retreat.
Тут жарко, я
Didn't hit
ухожу.
anything.
Есть цель,
Fantastic.
командир. Выгружу вон там. Я ранен. Достанем их из-под земли. Проверить снаряжение.
Move up.
Готовьтесь, братья. Он так и не понял, что это было. Оружие на изготовку. Ищем цель. Одним империалистом меньше. Мы его
Kill the
отбьем
things,
везде.
please.
К бою, готов.
There.
Второй огонь по готовности. Впереди
Oh,
противник.
smoke off.
Боекомплекта больше нет. Слушаем ваши указания.
Oh no, and he still had line of sight. Fantastic. Oh man. Oh, you get a hit in return. Also, you should get another
Нам ведут сильный
nuke
огонь.
up,
Понял, командир.
if I'm being completely honest with you here.
Движение
What
на
was that guy there
горизонте.
died? Everything is dying. Very cool. Reroute
Да,
you
товарищ
over.
командир.
Go for the
Внимание,
airborne
10
dragon.
градусов. Огонь!
She got instantly double tapped.
Всем залечь.
Why?
Задний ход.
Why does this always keep happening, man?
Визуальный контакт
Why is the
с
skeleton M
противником.
still routed, bro?
Готов
Please.
к бою. Хватит
Stop
сидеть.
routing.
Вам что, заняться нечем?
And there's a
Одним империалистом
billion
видно, нас
cock
здесь
V's.
всех
He instantly
перестреляют.
hits me again. Fantastic.
По нам стреляют.
Could you like get a move going? Maybe.
Готовы дать жару?
Can you engage the tank? Like finally, please,
Обнаружен
I beg
противник.
you.
Приготовиться к бою.
You of course didn't hit
Ожидаем
anything because you're a
целеуказания.
piece of shit. You're gonna kill the tank. Holy shit! Please,
Броня
please
на
kill
связи.
it. Finally,
Еще
I
бы
beg you.
чуть-чуть.
You missed.
Молодец, заводчик.
Finally.
Бахнем.
He instantly counter batteries me somehow,
Нужно что-то разнести.
and now he's just air spamming me,
Впереди
and my
противник.
AA is missing.
Поворачивать. Боекомплект
Fun
на
times.
входе.
Everything
Слушаем
missed.
ваши указания.
Ah,
Проверка
at least
связи.
this one hit. T-72 died. What?
Товарищ командир,
Huh? How did it die?
сдаем назад. Аккуратно.
And he's going for the Strela. Oh. Yeah, okay, this is GG well played. Like, nothing I can do here. He's just, his stuff is just not dying. I went for the completely wrong opener, to be fair. And then the Prowler, yeah, killed both my Osas. This I thought I would get behind the building, but apparently the AG, the Maverick is so good that it tracks through fucking buildings, I guess, which is epic fun. And what did the T-72 die to? Ah, it was the oh, of course it was the HE bomber. I thought it was like the something else. Yeah, I mean, nothing I can do. Yeah, I mean, like... Wait, let me see. Procomi is still typing something. I just don't know what I can do here. Buying artillery earlier also doesn't make sense. I didn't have my planes up when he did his big air attack. I think that was the big mistake here. I mean, also, yeah, as I said, like, this game was over in the opener because I invested so much into planes and AA, and then he didn't have a single plane up. And at that point, the game is just basically unplayable. Because it gets all the forward deploy advantage. And then you can attack once my planes are out. And then I either need to invest like 500 more points into fighters. Or I accept that I will be bombed to shit. Also, his seed plane hit every single missile, by the way. Just once again, you know, saying that it wouldn't have changed much, but it certainly didn't help that the RNG also decided to just completely fuck me. And then also like this, I mean, sorry, but this is a fucking joke. This was being engaged by 2 BMP-2s and a T-72, and it survived. Like, how is this still a thing? I think that is incredibly ridiculous. Also, there's a bit... It is pretty ass cancer that he can cut off my whole reinforcement road from this building, because that means that I just can never reinforce into here as long as I haven't taken this town, which is the pain of playing this side of Black Forest. It probably will be good. There's no bad sides of the map. Yes, there are. Like, it's just objectively worse. If you have this side, you don't control the reinforcement road. If you have this side, you do control the reinforcement road. That is, in fact, an imbalance of the map by the very definition of the word. Which in this case, obviously, is a pretty big problem because he has airborne forward deployed, so he gets there first. And I can't really contest him. Here, I mean, didn't micro my BTR-80s too well as well. I should have smoked them off a lot more. Yeah, but that doesn't cut off his reinforcements. That's the whole problem. I mean, you can put it on the hill, but I don't see how this is better than having your ATGM somewhere in here. Like, no, it is better, but it's not as good as cutting off the literal reinforcement route of your enemy. Especially because, as I said, I do not get... Like, this side, it's not me specifically, but my side doesn't get this advantage. If you get into here, you cannot cut off your enemy's reinforcement road. You're just looking at his forest. Like, I will rather play his side of Vertigo like any day of the week. I should have probably also banned Vertigo and just, I don't know, hoped I get it. Like, he doesn't pick one of the maps I despise or something. But it would have also been risky. That's the whole problem here. And then yeah, he of course gets the 155s that are better than my Acacia, but 100 points cheaper. Like, honestly, the artillery rework can't come soon enough. It's already a fucking joke that it has taken them so unbelievably long to fix that. Well, not to fix, but to rework it, I guess. But it just needs to drop like yesterday. I thought they get free vet on their howitzers, but apparently they don't. And I mean, and look at this. So, TOW 2 is being engaged. 2 BMP-2s and a T-72, and they don't even manage to kill it. Double vet and vet 1, by the way. Not dead. Like, come on, man. Why? Just fucking why? I should have kept more to this side. I drove this BMP driving over here because I knew that there's an airborne dragon there. This made no sense at all whatsoever. That was just a massive throw by me. Move it over there. I have no idea what the exact plan is. Because if it's only that, then it would be probably the worst rework they've ever done. Because it will change nothing. And like all the units that are useless right now will still be useless. And so on and so forth. I assume it's more than that. And I really hope to God that it is more than that. Because if this is everything that they will rework and it's taken them a year, then it's just a fucking joke. And I think also, I guess the artillery rework will bring the artillery leaders. The ones that have been teased, I think, a literal year ago, and then they just kind of forgot about them. Because, I mean, I understand the logic, like the reasoning, because they said, hey, we found out that it's kind of harder to implement than we thought. So it takes more time. That's fair. But I still kind of don't understand why the artillery rework is taking so long. And then here, I mean, while I was moving up, I was already thinking he probably has a bunch of infantry hiding behind there. And yeah, that's basically what happened. So that was also well done by him. Then here, it's the Ito truck that comes in. And then, like, what's that, man? Like, his seat comes in and instantly taps my OSA. You can say, sure, it has 65% accuracy. My seat never does that. Even my good seat never does anything. It flies in and misses everything. He caught in the seat twice and it hit my OSA twice. Like, come on, man. Give me a fucking break. Greyhound's seat yesterday didn't do that. It just missed everything in the game against 6E. And I'm pretty sure it has, like, similar accuracy at least. Or the same. Not entirely sure. Oh, I see. I mean, as I said, I would hope so. My Rapira, of course, misses. It's a little bit stressed, also 54% accuracy, to be fair, but still. So yeah, that failed attack also didn't help, because I lost everything in that attack. And then once again, he survives. He has 2 units in the building, so that's why. Because damage nonsense, I guess. Didn't have the AA against the helicopter here in time. My mistake, for sure. Skeleton almost got them, but then he was barely on the edge of the range, so he didn't kill them, unfortunately. Goes in here. Probably loses those guys. Hopefully he does lose them, but that's good. He was just getting his reinforcements in here as well. Like, but look at this, man. Why does his completely stressed out Ito with 30% accuracy fucking hit me, man? What the fuck is this? Why? I mean, it's short range, of course, but it's so stressed out that it shouldn't really matter, honestly. This was well dodged by me. And that's also, by the way, why I dodged with the other T-72 when I smoked it here, because I was assuming that it would also be the cluster plane. And I also thought if it's a T-plane, I could maybe hide there behind the building and cut off line of sight, which apparently is just not the case, or I didn't hide fast enough. I'm not sure. Let's see. Because, I mean, look here. Okay. Because I was also smoking off and moving back against the Ito here, and then the plane comes in. It shoots. Wait. Can I see the line of sight of the plane? Is that a possibility? I don't think, really. And then... Ah, I see. Because it's not... The A-10 comes in lower. So the A-10 might have lost line of sight, but because this comes in high, yeah, it actually keeps line of sight. Okay, interesting. It's actually a very important thing to keep in mind. And you also, like, what is this? Where, like, I guess this was a little bit too far to the back, so you didn't see him because of the hill. Ah, yeah, right, because there's a little crest here as well. That's why he didn't see it. Oh my god. And then, why? But why was the Strela 10M not actually firing? Like, was the Strela blocked by the smoke or something? Or was it reloading? No, it was at 3 out of 8. So it should have been able to fire. Why? I'm so confused. Like, why do I get good RNG when I'm against Greyhound and his seat misses everything? When I was already in a very good spot in the game anyway. And then here, when I would have needed the help, the seat hits both times. For example. Like, I just think that's unfair. I think the Warner gods are assholes. There's like 0 HP helicopters come in, and my AA is fucking routed from a Vulcan. I didn't even know that the Vulcan can shoot at a Strela 10M because it has 1 armor. But something new, you know? I learned today, I guess. That the Vulcan can actually damage 1 armor vehicles. I didn't know that. And then the Akatse is just so depressing. Also, how did he counter battery me so quickly? Did you already spot it with something? I didn't pay attention to that right now, but... That was weird. And yeah, then the Toad 2 obviously also just comes in. And that's what I mean. Like, that's the problem. Like, this whole area is just a no-go zone. But this is the area I need to protect this area. And then it's just GG. There's no way for you to win anymore. If your player is competent, well, it turns out that Procomi is like one of the favorites to win this whole thing, you know? So he knows what he's doing. If I would have cheap howitzers, it would be possible, actually. Because then for the price of this one dogshit Acacia, I could have bought, you know, 2 155s, just like he has. Almost. You know, not exactly, but almost. And then I could have at least effectively barraged this area, but even then, I mean, he's already moving out of Tochu again, because once again, he is a very good player. He's not just gonna sit there and let himself be killed. Ihawk instantly tapped me, of course. But yeah, I think what really fucked me here was just a completely wrong call on the opener. Because I still can get good fire support early on. I don't get there as early as he does, but I can still contest it. But I didn't, because I thought that he would do the because I thought that he would bomb me with a cluster bomber in the opener, but he didn't. And then yeah, grinding back in is just it's possible if your enemy doesn't know how to play air and you get good RNG, and both things are just not true. I mean, the RNG could have been true, but of course it wasn't, because, I mean, why would it ever be? Yeah, so... Oh yeah, wait, let's look at the... I forgot to look at the first game. Let's quickly look at this as well. Because I want to see whether I had a chance here. The first game was a lot more competitive. The second game was just, yeah, your best friend SBG, yeah, sure. Like the second game, yeah, completely wrong call by me. First game actually was a lot more competitive. And then once again, like, I was so flabbergasted that a double vet Ihawk can miss an Alpha Jet 3 times. And also, I was once again reminded why those things are so ungodly broken, because they have such a low reload time. At some point I was thinking, like, does he have like 6 of them? Maybe he took the shitty ones as well. Let's see, because maybe he did actually take like 6 HE bombers. So I'm not sure whether Diffmob even gets the shitty HE bomber. Like, this is obviously the broken one that costs less than the West German one with worse bombs. Because balance. Yeah, and then it instantly bombs me. But that was fair, because I did say that I need to either deploy the double vet Ihawk on the left or on the right hand side, and then I should have just had the plane further up the front, and I just forgot about it. That was definitely a skill issue. And then look at this, man. He just starts with the howitzer. It's so bullshit. Man. This Milan did a very good job in the early game. That really, I feel like this actually kept me alive. This actually kept me in the game. Oh my fucking god, man. It's such an ass cancer, unfun spam division. And then, yeah, those are all, this is an HE2, this is an HE2 as well. So I did shoot one down with my fighter. And then the Ihawk, look at this. Oh, they didn't even shoot the last missile. Never mind. It just didn't even get it off. Okay, fantastic. That is also great, of course. Then the Alpha Jet. Yeah, so he just takes all the Alpha Jets. Okay, interesting. That also explains why my guys here all survived. Because I was a bit surprised that they did. Nice kill on the Alpha Jet at least. Second Ihawk now also was already called in. But I mean, oh my fucking god, man. Look at this. Look at this. Like, what the fuck, man? I should have also called in my command here earlier. Again, wouldn't have changed the game, but just in general, wasn't the best idea to wait for so long to get the command in there. Yeah, this guy was way too close to the front line, and then he had all his AIFVs here, which were a pain in the ass to deal with. Yeah, the attack here was very well executed. But I mean, then look at this. Like, holy shit! Why does he have so much shit? It's so insane, man. It's so insane. It's 10 minutes into the game, the whole map is already red. Without me having taken like catastrophic losses or anything. It's just like that, because fuck you, I guess. I mean, honestly, you could probably solve the division, or almost solve the division, by taking away the AIV, or the AIV from the Provincieux. I'm not even kidding. That would make the division already 100 times more bearable, I feel like, at least. And then you also would need to do something to their tanks at some point, because the number of tanks that they can spam out is just not okay. And he had just nothing in there. Holy shit, okay. He just had it all so far to the front. And I just never saw this recon squad. It was just invisible for the whole game. Double vet misses. Cool. It misses again. What? It missed 4 times. Double vet. Sure, it's not like the greatest tank, but a double vet is 60% accuracy. I'm not a math guy, but 60% accuracy, 4 shots, like at least 1 should hit. Like, what is going on? Why is this happening all the time? Well, not all the time, but in the games where I would need it to hit. What the fuck, man? Like, holy shit. If it would be 0 vet, I mean, okay, yeah, that would be fine, because then it would have like, okay, this one is stunned down, so that one is a bad example. But it would be like 50-50, right? Okay, sure. Can also miss twice. But double vet, missing 4 times, give me a break, man. Give me a fucking break. Nice go on the IHawk, though. And I also have to say, the Spanish division was quite fun. It was just not fun to play against this brain damage of a division design. But it's still a good division, I think. Yeah, no, I don't pay money to the French. It's a philosophical question to me. I mean, look at this. Holy shit. Ah, man. Those vehicles are extremely annoying because of the 3 front armor. And the air spam is coming in. And the IHawk here missed and then was out of ammo. I mean, okay, well, no. If it wouldn't have been out of ammo, doesn't matter, because it would have need to reload anyway. And then the Alpha Jet just gets through and bombs the fucking IHawk. That was also epic. But it does get shot down by the Bofors. So unironically, it probably would have been better for me to just spam out the Bofors early on as AA against the Alpha Jets. Because the Alpha Jets are fly quite low and slow. The Bofors can get off quite a good amount of damage. So unironically would have been a better idea. And then once again, infinite fire support coming in, killing my ass. Here I wanted to exploit my advantage, but fun fact, you just never have an advantage against DivMob, because 5 seconds later the new zombie horde arrives. In this case, he even takes them in the trucks. I guess that's there to get to the front line quicker. Because there's obviously the downside of the AIV, right? It's slow because it's tracked. But like, damn. Like, fuck me. Also get hit, get killed on my way out. Fantastic. Milan 1 was just constantly losing line of sight here, unfortunately. Or I guess he was driving out of range. Yeah, he gets back in there. The AA guns were deployed too close to the front. This Milan 2 just... Oh, man. Because the problem is, he has so many ATGMs, I can never get rid of them. Because, I mean, look at how many ATGMs are on the field just right now. So, and right now there's like already a lot of them died. So it's 1, 2, 3. And then there's 4, 5. No, those are not ATGMs. So it's like 5. There's 5. After I have already, you know, bought in my howitzers, bombed his ATGMs and so on and so forth. There are still 5 on the map right now. I mean, 2 of them further in the back, but still. This after I've bombarded them. It's just getting worse with the minute. I feel like. Okay, this one at least died. I thought this survived until the end of the game. I guess he just got in another one. Another one. This tank blob was very scary, but luckily I was able to stop it with the tanks coming in here. His IHOC being annoying, of course. I mean, I don't know, maybe... Somebody have like a better ideas what I could have picked, maybe? Because I think I had like fine picks this matchup. Yeah, this was an unfortunate Milan 2 that killed me there. The cluster, of course, once again gets sniped at maximum range. Because of course it does. And Mistral unfortunately instantly gets my recon helicopter there. I mean, that's fair. It is a Mistral after all. Oh man. Hey, hey, hey. I think I should have actually just banned Vertigo and just say fuck it, whatever other map comes up. I mean, as long as it's not random, right? I can still prepare for the map, so it maybe could have been okay. Except I could have I'd probably just leave in Thala, because Thala isn't like a bad map. It's just ass cancer in ranked if you have the wrong division picked out for it. But for League, it's probably fine. I mean, look, for the one match I have remaining before I get relegated to Division 2 again. But still, I think that was the biggest mistake. Not the division, like, picks more the map bans. Yeah. Yeah, this is what I mean. Like, so this Mirage comes in once, the IHOC misses, then it comes in again, IHOC misses, C-14 misses all its missiles, and then on its way out, the IHOC misses once again. Brother. What the fuck? Just what the actual fuck, man. Those amphibious? Oh yeah, they're amphibious. I could have actually put them in the water here. That would have been kind of funny. And then there's another ATGM in this position here. Gave the Jeanettes a little bit of a wrong order. And they instantly get sniped by artillery because he has 3 heavy howitzers. Insane, man. Fucking insane. My tank gets sniped by a billion light tanks. Because of course it does. And yet overall I was always able to stop his spam. I was able to keep him back, but it just doesn't matter because you fight off one horde, 5 seconds later the next horde is already on the way. And he didn't even use smoke. He literally just walked into my AGLs. And my AA guns. Should have had a Milan here earlier as well. Yeah, for real. That Milan won once again. Misses, of course. Man. Here lost line of sight. That's fair. Yeah, Div Mob is built by a completely insane person. It's so dumb. Because it's not like... Of course it needs to be able to spam, right? It's because it's the whole point of the division. But it's so unbelievably broken and overpowered that it's just not fun to play against. And also, at least for me, obviously different, strokes for different folks. But it's also just not fun to play. Because like this, that's not an RTS. It's literally just a point-and-click adventure at this point. Bind a blob, send it down the lane. Bind a blob, send it down the lane. And you will just always win. Because the enemy physically doesn't even have enough ammo to kill you. Oh, your air killed something. Congratulations. Then you also have the 2 or 3mm howitzers, towed ones, so that you get them cheaper. Interactive fiction. Yeah, true. True. Look at this. And I mean, he outrated me overall for the whole game by 1,000 points, by the way. Like, what was it, 7,000 to 8,000, something like this? Look at this dog shit here, man. What the fuck am I looking at? What is this? Like this, I would assume, is like the map looks if one player, outtrades the other by like 2 to 1 or 3 to 1. Not by like 15%. So how much HP do the Provincieux have? Yeah, also 12-man squad. Like, unironically, take away their AIV and put it on the, whatever they're called. They're like, Mountaineers, I think they are. They at least have the Mountaineer trait, I'm pretty sure. Give them the AIV and put those to like 10 men. Keep them with the double machine gun and the bazooka, I think that's fine. But put them to 10 men. You could, honestly, and then you could even think about nerfing or like buffing them, quote unquote, to 40 points. But if they're 2 men less, they're already so much less cancer. Because it's obviously stacking, right? If every one of them has 10 instead of 2 HP, and you combine 5 of them, that means that you have like overall now 10 less HP. And that's how you use them. You don't use them on their own. You use them in groups of like 3, 4, 5. That like really needs to happen. Vec. I was stunned, that's why it lost. Ah, fuck. And it's obviously Sedge. Oh, well, and at this point, it's just... it is very much Jover. So we might get a good barrage of to end the game. Doesn't even kill the Jagdpanzer. The Kanonenjagdpanzer. Oh yeah. So much stuff. So much stuff. It's insane. Yeah, also, he was constantly killing my recon. That was, I mean, that's also just well done by him. And as I said, that's like one thing I was missing in this game was exceptional recon, because there was so many ATGMs that I could just never see. And he had a lot of them. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Okay, to be fair, 1,400 points, but still. Like, that's not an insane KD ratio. So, well. Of course, that's still how the division works, right? That's how Mafia works. That's how the Belgian Mafia works. Just have a bajillion guys and tanks.